Justin and his broke ass one more time. I hate poor people. But he's one of my own, so I have to like him. But I just want you guys to know I may be fat, but I am not poor. These shoes are like 170 bags of Funyuns, you guys, okay? That's the life that I'm living, yes. I've got a very important question for you guys. I just kind of want to know, do you guys have hoe friends?
Yeah.
Good, I hear some honest people in the back. Good job. You guys are living your life back there. The rest of you, get some hoe friends. Yeah, hoe friends are the best because they tend to share shit that should not be shared. My most famous and favorite hoe friend recently shared with me that she likes to get very, very high and ask her boyfriend to give her Arabian goggles. There's always one. There's always one. Shame on you, sir. The rest of you, clap for yourselves for being wholesome. Clap it up. I was once like you. Nice, wholesome. But I had to figure out what this was so that I can continue this conversation with my hoe friend. So Siri told me that Arabian goggles is a sexual act when a young lady lays down and a gentleman delicately places each one of his testicles upon her closed eyelids. Not to be confused with the Roman helmet, which is just a dong. These are things people are doing to each other on purpose. And my response was very similar to you guys, like extreme giggles, confusion, intrigue. So I look at my girlfriend and I'm like, why? Why would you ask somebody to do that to your eyes on purpose? And she looked at me and gave me a very simple answer of, his balls are super funny when you're high. And I laughed too because I was also high and those shits are pretty funny when you're high. But that doesn't mean that I want them anywhere near my eyes. You know? Call me old-fashioned. I just think that balls should stay right where God intended them. You know? Right here on my chin, you guys. Yeah. I don't care if it's God's day. Yeah, I'm saying that shit. Ladies, I know it's easy to think, you know, everyone's moms always tell you, you know, the way to your man's heart is through his stomach. No, you guys, it's not. It's right through his dick. Right through his dick. Yeah. Just keep that in your mouth and you're going to be just fine. Just fine. Look at her. She's pregnant and everything. It's going to be great, guys. It's awesome. I do love listening to people talk. I think it's fascinating, the words that we choose to use to express ourselves. But sometimes I think it's very funny because we tend to use these words and they don't make a lot of literal sense, right? My favorite one of these that everyone has said at one point in their life is, oh, last night I just slept like a baby. Slept like a baby. I don't know if anybody in here has a baby, or maybe has been over someone's house who does have a baby. They are not so good at sleeping, you guys. Yeah, not good at all. Yeah, sorry. Babies wake up because they're hungry. Babies wake up because they shit themselves. Sometimes babies just wake up because they forgot how to sleep because they're a stupid fucking baby that doesn't know how to do shit yet. Why would I model my sleeping patterns after a stupid fucking baby? Have you guys ever seen bum sleep? That shit is beautiful. Beautiful. Walk yourself through like the Tenderloin Tuesday, 4 p.m., you know? Little sea of concrete angels just splayed out everywhere. One shoe on, the other just nestled under their head like a little adorable pillow. You can walk past them, trip over them, accidentally spill your coffee right on their face. waking up for shit. That's the kind of sleep I want, you guys. I want to sleep like a bum. You know? Just like 12 hours of narcotic-induced slumber sounds fantastic. Alright, I'm going to leave you with one quick story before I go. Something you may not know about me by hearing the last name Popovich is that I am a Mexican-American woman. Yeah, big old Mexican face, that's why I got this. One of the benefits of being Mexican-American is that I feel extremely safe in a cholo bar. Now, just for the sake of the story, I'm going to assume that everyone in here has never been to a cholo bar, so you need to know that the primary soundtrack for said establishments are oldies, okay? Now, in this bar that I go to, there's a jukebox full of CDs. However, 2 are only ever played. The first one is called Cruising to the Classics, Volume 4. The second is hand-titled and says, Canciones para mi ruca, which, if you don't speak Spanish or have never spent time in a South Bay gang, loosely translates to Songs for My Bitch. Very romantic collection. Now, on this night, after about the 4th time that we heard the song Earth Angel, I hear the twinkling opening notes for Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Yeah, I lost my shit. Because I knew that that song was not on one of those 2 CDs. And I looked at my brother who was there with me and I was like, I'm so glad we're here. Somebody's absolutely getting stabbed tonight. This is going to be fantastic. And I'm looking out into the room for like angry cholo face and something glimmering. But I don't see it. Instead, what I do see is happy cholo face. Swaying cholos. Little glasses of brandy and tequila being bought and raised in elation. And at one point, a gentleman sitting very near to us with a large neck tattoo that read the word puppet stood up and did this. It's better. He opened his eyes and he looked at his friend and he was like, what the fuck is that? Stand up! Show respect! This song is hell of uplifting, yo! Saw that with my own 2 eyes. That's how I know God's real. Because not only did I see a cholo dance to Don't Stop Believing, I saw him chide a fellow homie for not appreciating the works of Steve Perry. And as a Mexican American, it just filled me with pride to see how far we've come as a people. That we now know what white people have known since the 70s. And that is that the music of Journey is hell of uplifting you. My name is Lydia Popovich. Thank you so much.